Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm here in another game between SAFORG and GoodSeed. Here we're going to have SAFORG. He said he's playing a Knockback battle group, so this is going to be Shattered Peaks Knockback. And then he's going to be playing against GoodSeed, who he says is playing at KF Meta. So KF Meta versus SP Knockback. SP Knockback is a very good battle group, mostly just because of Knockback is very good. If you think about it, if you think about the damage, increase that Knockback gives compared to, let's say, amplification, right? If you have Magic Amp, you can amplify up to 50%. Then, if you're doing an attack that is 10 damage, then you're doing 5 extra, right? But you have to spend so much time getting that extra damage out, right? You have to do so much getting the extra amplification out. It takes basically to the late game before you actually have it all out. Only amplification that doesn't do that is quick, is the Psychic, right? Because in Psychic, you just need the two equipment. But most other amplifications take very long. But when it comes to Knockback, you're doing that plus 5 damage right away. But it compounds even worse if you knock back more. Because, you only ever do the 5 with the amplification, or the 50% extra. But if you think about Knockback, you hit once, you're doing 5 extra damage no matter what, right? Against one Knockback, right? But let's say you have Knockback 3, and you hit it against something, then you're doing 15 extra damage. Or even better, which is insane, if you hit an enemy champion with a champion you're knockbacking, all of a sudden, instead of doing, 15 extra damage, you're doing 30 extra damage, right? Just with Knockback 3. So that's why Knockback has some insane implications for how high you can get its damage. And that's why, and Shattered Peaks has a lot of knockback in it. It has an innate, or it was built back in the day. They had a battle group for knockback. Now here's some magic damage, gonna deal on the Ifrit. Ifrit can attack back, but the mage can run away again, right? They're both the LE version, the limited edition, but they can't really see the sprite, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, so Knockback, they have a Shattered Peaks Knockback module or idea, because you have the Rock Trap, you have 2 spells that go with Knockback, or 3 even. You have the Avalanche, you have the spell you see up there right to the left of it. I think it's called Rip Earth or whatever, that deals 5 damage for every position or movement over. And you have the Cyclops Eye Belt, which is just automatic. That's the craziest, right? When your enemy can't see it coming, that's when Knockback is the most insane. If you can just all of a sudden equip a Cyclops Eye Belt on a champion with multi-attack, for example, you can all of a sudden do 40 damage. So having a ranged champion that can all of a sudden, get knockback on it is really crazy. Now, let's see what he does. I was thinking he moves in with the Ifrit, just because the Ifrit can, but it looks like he's retreating, which is interesting. I thought he would move in. Because he has immunity physical. So the only other champion that can attack, the only other champion that would be able to attack is the other mage. The other champ can't, right? The Corgi Knight or whatever. So he attacks once, and he's going to end turn. He has 59 Nora, so he has quite a bit left. But he's just barely off being able to deploy that boar. I think he's 1 Nora off or something. Yeah, so look, 25 damage right down the Elven Mage. Just because Elven Mage is very squishy. He moved in, which I said wasn't horrible, just because he does have the range. But also he has no front line, right? So he has to be a bit careful here, just because now if he keeps getting charged at, he will die. So we could see the Ifrit just move all the way in, and maybe... Actually, he's at 6 AP. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, it was bad. He used Grimlick's Bane, but because he just was in the deployment zone, he actually only took 7 damage instead of 15. Because see, this doesn't... It's physical, exactly. Corgi Ranger is only physical, so this doesn't work. So even if the Grimlick's Bane had worked, he wouldn't have the kill here. Unless he equips with a... Doesn't he also have... I think that champion also has Fire Eater, right? Doesn't the Ifrit also have Fire Eater? So even if he had equipped that, he wouldn't be able to attack either way, right? He's defending. Yeah, no, okay, no, it's Berserker. It's Berserker and Aura. So he could have attacked with that. So that's why he did this move. And that's exactly what I said. That's what he was hoping for. He was hoping to get this kill, but he forgot about the spell resistance. Otherwise, he would have it. So that's one misplay already by GoodSeed. I think really SAFORG is doing pretty well. He just needs to see if he can keep that Norglobe from the Ifrit and then just keep deploying. That'd be my play here at least. Like I said, SP wants to play efficient. Move in. All right, so that's, by the way, so this Crack the Earth is actually really cool how this thing works. I believe you can only use that spell, though, if there's nothing in its way. So you can't, I don't think it works there. I think you have to do it with nothing barriering it, right? Like they can't do it with the shrine because the shrine's in the way. But I'm not positive. Let's see. Exactly. I think he has to do it there. I think that works. No, it doesn't also. All right, so you can only do it if there's really nothing there. So you can't do it with the shrine or the... Does he? Can he? I'm so confused right now. He keeps trying, but it's not working. I think he keeps trying, but it's not working. He's like confused. Yeah, exactly. So how this spell works is you can't actually play it when the when there's something like in its way. He's now at 6 seconds. Oh, he's wasted 50. He's at 15 seconds now. He's like fuck. Exactly. Look at him. 9 seconds. He can use the shrink if he wants. Maybe that's a good idea. Shrinking here. Use shrink and run away. No, he's not going to. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Look at him. He was the whole time trying to get the Crack Earth to work. But yeah, how it works is it does not work if there's something in its way. So not a champion or a shrine. There has to literally be nothing. And that's why I don't like the spell that much. Because of that. It doesn't work like Force Barrier, right? Force Barrier works where if there's something in its way, it just won't deploy there, right? And then you're fine. But that's not how that spell works. And now he's behind. Because I think, yeah, he dies and he gets the Battle Leader proc. Future Sight. Yeah. So he got the extra damage and he gets the Nor. He gets the Norglobe. He gets the kill, the Norglobe, and now he's doing very well. So let's see if SAFORG can bring this back. He was doing so well because he had like the good play on not having his Ifrit die, and like I said, he just needed to play efficient and deploy. But then he didn't deploy, and he didn't do anything else. He like moved forwards and moved back and wasted his AP. And his Ifrit died, and he didn't. Like I said, he had to do some damage and get the Norglobe, hopefully of the Ifrit. Other than that, he's just doing whatever. And now he can do it. That works, by the way. That works. Yeah, there you could do it, for example, if you wanted to. So he can leap, but can he get the Norglobe on that from that mage afterwards? The spell is pretty cheap though. It's only 35 Nora, but like I said, it's so hard to come off sometimes. It depends on the map for sure, but it can often be so hard because there's just something in the way. Like it also doesn't work if the shrine, not the shrine, but the what's it called? The font is in the way. Then it also doesn't work. See, there it should work. There it should work. But what's bad about this is if he doesn't kill that mage, then the mage has something to run behind, right? See there, now it works. It's a cool animation though, you have to admit. Oh, he did deploy. I just didn't see it. Lol. My bad. Wasn't paying attention. So here's the Cyclops Eye Belt. Also, this champion has multi-attack. Or, yeah, multi-attack, exactly. So he got the kill there. Loads of damage. Look how insane that damage was, right? Because of knockback, the idea, he dealt 21, right? No, not 21. That's wrong. 25. 25 damage with the Flame Burst, and then another plus 10 from the Cyclops Eye Belt. So he could. Can he get the Norglobe? No, he can't get the Norglobe. He's defending though the font with the totem, so not horrible there. I mean, I think the Corgi Ranger can just jump over there anyway, though. But yeah, he doesn't have the Norglobe, first of all. And second of all... Oh, true, the Shrink, though. So he's not actually that scared of the Corgi Ranger. He attacks once. Okay. So he didn't have the elusive leap up, though. So that's why he deployed there. Actually, it was a really good deploy on that relic, actually. Really well done to, protect his font. Double tap. Ooh, could have walked out of that. He could have not been in range. But he was so, concentrated on the kill, so. Thing is, though, that... Ooh, and he sees this. Thing is that, No, where are you going? Yeah, okay, good. Just move out of the range, yo. Was he going to double tap here? Does he have the kill with a double tap? Yeah, KF doesn't have the best time against SP unless they also play efficient, right? So this is a pretty good SP battle group. So he has to play a pretty efficient KF battle group to do well here. Could he knock back the Corgi Ranger into that, actually? Why doesn't he do that? Couldn't he have knockback into there? I'm not sure. Is he going to move in and stun, but then he's going to get hit, right? He's going to get hit by the rock trap. If he moves. I would say just get the Nor Globe and sit. Get the Nor Globe in front of him. No, get the Nor Globe. Don't do nothing. Just get the Nor Globe. Why isn't he getting it? There's 3 spaces in front of him. Might as well. I guess he wants to protect his slag. That might be why he's not moving forwards. You know me. I'm just addicted to Nor Globe, so whenever I see it, I'm like, let's do it. Yeah, there you go. Gets Nor Globe. I don't think he has to be too afraid of that Corgi. I think he's alright. He can only hit once. It's only 12 damage, right? He's fine. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was saying is the reason I think he's still doing okay, even though he had that misplay and had his Ifrit die, is 1, he had a good kill back, and 2, he's been playing against pretty inefficient champs. The Ranger is good and the Dreamer is okay. But the 2 mages aren't, right? The mages, how much damage do they do? They're 70-something Nora, and they died after doing, in all, both of them dealt, 30 damage. So they hit, 3 times in all. Or maybe 4 times. I'm not even sure. So. Thing is, here, we could see a double tap from that slag. Ooh, nice Harbinger. Right in range, too. Right in range. That's hard to see coming, but you could have, potentially. Actually, not really. Yeah, it's whatever. So, yeah. Okay, it's gone. True. He can move in, stun. Unless, is that shielded? It's not shielded. That's, or, not, yeah. No, it is shielded, but not the other thing. So, you can double tap here, and he can kill the Corgi Ranger, but he'll also deal 20 damage to his own champion, right? He can move, he can put the rock trap in the way, but then he's paying 35 Nora for that, right? The Flame Fist only dealing 5 damage here because of the Ferocious Bite. If it does attack. Look, so he's going to put, what, a rock trap down now? No rock, just stun. Is there cleanse here? Ooh, the buffer. He got fucked. The buffer stopped the attack, or stopped the damage, and the stun has to deal damage for it to work. So he meant to stun, exactly. That's what he's looking at. He's like, oh, fuck the buffer. Because he would have dealt only 8. So he actually, a bit of a misplay there. There's the shrink again, though. And then the attack to get rid of the... So this spell, by the way, is the one that I'm iffy about. It's for... Why not kill the relic first? The Thorn Trap. Okay. He just caused it to go off on 2 of his champions. The Thorn Trap. A bit awkward, or... why not just deploy somewhere else? Why deploy it there? Couldn't he have deployed the boar on the bottom right-hand side of the slag? And then... Because, you don't need it... why... I'm a bit confused. Anyway, so this spell I'm a bit iffy about because, first of all, your champions also take damage from it. So that's one thing. And second of all, it's only 5 extra damage. That's another thing. Where if you think about a knockback into something, so into a rock or into a relic or something, there it will deal 5 damage as well. So it's the same amount of damage that they take, but they're not moved away from you. Because here you can see, if you knock back them over the terrain, then it's good for a ranged champion because then they have to move back to attack you. But it's bad for you because you have to you have to spend more AP to attack again, right? That's why I like the other spell usually more. Also, it's 40 Nora versus 35. right? But where this spell is really good, the Crack the Earth, is if you have a ranged champion and you have a font to protect. That's where it's insane. Like if you have, for example, this map, but the 5 font version. So the 5 font version of this map, and then you deploy that spell after you get first turn on the middle font. Then they have to spend all their AP to either dodge the terrain or they go over the terrain, and then they take loads of damage. So that's where this spell is good. Also, like I said, if you're protecting a ranged champion. But generally, I like the other one more. Because, like I said, it also damages your own. This spell also works well if you have a lot of flying, right? Anyway, so we got 2 deploys now. So, our deploy for deploy. And we have a low HP Corgi Ranger versus a low HP Head Shrinker. As well as the Eviscerated that's going off on both of them. Because of that, positioning kind of weird play there that went off. Also, I don't think he's going to get that Norglobe. Yeah, he can't. I think the Fury will now, which is pretty big. He can get into the top font, but which is worse, he can get the Norglobe. Can he ever kill the Boar? I don't think so. Yeah, because there's no arrow shot or anything on the Ranger, so he can't, he can attack once, but that's not nearly enough. Dude! Okay, he's dead anyway. That's fine. So he dies to the Eviscerated. I was going to say, why do you keep using Grimlick's Bane? But it's fine here. He gets the kill from the Eviscerated. But he paid 40 Nora, right? So that was 40 Nora for this kill. Oh, look at that damage. Not the best. What is he doing? Both of them are doing some misplays here, right? Both of them maybe playing a little bit too quickly. There, for example, why did he move over the terrain, right? Couldn't he have held back? What is he looking to do next turn? It looks like his champion is just going to die now. Any spell kills him. Oh, he just gained HP, though, because of the War Banner. Oh, okay. So we could see a charge, potentially, but then the Savage Boar dies, first of all, and because of the Quest Kill Enemy. Does he have Quest Kill Enemy, actually? I'm not sure. I wasn't looking on the Condor Fury if it has Quest Kill Enemy. But, attacking a Condor Fury when you're not going to kill it is always really sad, because he's just going to heal back, so it's always a bit iffy. Does he have... He's going to just throw him away. Okay, so yeah. Exactly. He's just going to say, get off my champions. I'm going to run you away. Or just put him back. Push him backwards, so to say. Anyway, the reason you play the Peaks Ifrit, by the way, in this battle group for SAFORG is because it has immunity physical. And knockback damage is physical. So what you can do... I think you should deploy here. No, why don't you deploy your SP, yo? Or just deploy here. You had a good deploy too. You had 80 Nora. Now you have 45. Isn't that really awkward? Wouldn't you want just a really nice deploy here? Because then you'd be 4 versus 4. Now you're 3 versus 4. And what is this relic going to do? I guess he's protecting... He's protecting the boar, I guess. That's what he's doing. He's scared that the boar is going to die. What could happen? Oh, if this is wrong, he can bounce him over the... Oh, that's a lot of damage. He just... Nice. Okay, that was lucky, first of all. We have to admit, that was lucky. That would have, usually that wouldn't have happened that way. Because now he kills the Corgi Ranger, and he dealt 10 damage to that Condor Fury. And I don't think that's what normally would have happened. I think normally, the Condor Fury would have just set it off, right? And then he just deploys. But instead, he actually got the kill there. Ooh. He could have, yeah, the Harbinger could have actually attacked first. That way he could have gotten the kill with the Condor Fury. I forgot to look. Does the Condor Fury have the Quest Kill Enemy? He's in the font, but it's not a very high cost Norglobe. So yes, the Condor Fury does have Quest Kill Enemy. So I don't know why he didn't attack first with the Harbinger. Again, this is me saying I think GoodSeed is playing too quickly. If he had thought that through, 2 things he could have avoided. 1, he could have avoided the Rock Trap thing, though that one is harder to see, right? But 2, the bigger one is here. He could have gotten the the HP back on his Condor Fury. Unless, is there some type of anti-healing here? No, right? So that was just a misplay. All right. Alright, so he's going to move forwards, attack the Condor? He can attack Condor twice in all, right? Because I don't think the Slag can hit twice. So you can only ever hit once with the Cyclops and once with the Slag. So yeah, he's just going to hit exactly this way. So he's going to push the Angel back, saying, get off me, right? And then he's going to push the Fury back as well. He needs some melee champs, though, right? He needs a bit of... He needs to stop... Like, the Rock Trap did work out in the end, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. SP, I'm like, just deploy, yo. Here, the Aura will hurt his own... Exactly, he just looked at that. He's like, do I want to hurt my own champion with Aura, too? So, yeah, he's going to deal 4 damage to his own Cyclops, but it's okay. The Cyclops has a lot of base HP, right? I mean, I guess it's usually a lot. Here he doesn't have as much because he is a ranged Cyclops, but most of them have a lot of HP, so it's fine. Also, what's nice, exactly, there's so much physical damage out. So that Ifrit is actually a really good deploy. Yeah. It's now 3 versus 4. But the Condor Fury is low. But it does have the potential of coming back, first of all. But the Caustic and the Cyclops Hurler are also slightly low. Well, on the other hand, what we do have for SAFORG is he not only has the relic, so the totem there, he also has the knockback equipment, right? Yeah. Ooh, what's he doing here? He doesn't have the range because it's only 4 on the caustic. He has to be afraid though of that AP gain because of the battle hymn, so he's kind of scared here. He wants to either get a kill this turn so that the battle hymn doesn't do as much, or he wants to just deploy and retreat and then hope that the battle hymn is inefficient. He's so scared of that battle hymn. He has to be, at least, I assume. Because look at that, the Harbinger, right? The Harbinger is at 8 speed, so it has 10 speed. Ooh, what's he doing? Slaver's Whip into what? Dude, deploy. Why are you even thinking about doing anything else? It's 5 versus 3 right now. And SP usually does not have, like, a way to kill a lot of champions at once. Like, for example, UD and a few other factions can, like, all of a sudden kill 3 champions on the board. And then you're like, oh, wait, I guess the reason he wasn't deploying is because he was saving up for spells. But not only this, I don't think this battle group does that so well. Also, what's cool about Knockback is like it says, it also scales with champions, because then one of your knockback champions can like get them into range of the thing it's supposed to knock back into, and then all your other champions can knock back that champion into the thing it was supposed to hit, right? This is good. This is a good deploy, I think. Not bad, at least. So that's why knockback also scales with champions, actually, in a way. Like, not fully, and it's hard to like calculate, but it does, just because of gonna go in for the triumphant roar. He wants to get the distracted. Yeah, he wants to try to. Oh no, he's 1 off. Okay, he wants to try to distract the war drummer here. He's gonna battle him. He's gonna hit the war drummer and the hurler here, I think. And then he's gonna get exactly the kill. Oh, he didn't battle him. Okay. I thought he was going to battle him. But does he have the kill anyway? I think it's like 2 off. How much damage does that Harbinger have? I wasn't looking. 24. He's at... Oh, okay, he's dead. He's dead. Right? Yeah. And that's what I was saying too. I said you have to be so afraid of that Harbinger, right? Because that Harbinger has 8 speed and so much range, and battle him was up. So it's like, anything anywhere close is just like in range of a kill. You can't get away from that thing. Gonna get the Norglobe too. Oh, he doesn't. He actually engages here. I think it's GG though. It's right now 3 champions versus 5, and these 5 champions that are up for GoodSeed are big, right? These are big champions. Like high costing, so you know they have a lot of value. It's not even that they're big only because they have a lot of beginning value. They just have in general. Like Garu, the stalwart, he has a lot of value. Okay, this won't work though. Again. That will work though. But what are you knocking back into, yo? Because you have to do it with the caustic, right? kind of hard. You can put it there and then hit the thing into there. That works, actually. So you can kill the elf, or sorry, the fury, and then get the Norglobe? That'd be pretty big. If you can get both Norglobes. Look at this damage, though. Look at that. 19 damage from one spell. 19 damage, so plus 20 in all. So there's the kill. Nicely done. Oh, but he can't get the Norglobe? Oh, shit. I thought he had another attack with the Ifrit, but I guess not. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright, putting Warbender out second. I mean, it's like whatever, but... Again, though, what is nice here is, look, the Ifrit is here, and what's going to kill it, right? Okay, Dreamer is at 13 damage for some reason, but in general, there's not too much out. Not too much non-physical attack type. There's only the Sonic attack type and the magical. Next turn, the War Drummer can Battle Drum again. I think he should... Ooh, does he have a kill? 16 damage. Holy. 30, what is that? No, 20 it's 24? Because 12 and 12? Oh, no, it's 30, obviously. I thought it was whatever. I'm dumb. So 30 damage here. He could drive the things 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he's I think one or two off with the Bard to attack as well. And he has spell resistance. The Slag has spell resistance here. Yeah, that works because it is Sonic attack type. GoodSeed just wants to deploy, right? Deploy and kind of spread out, right? Spread out so you don't get fucked over by, you know, any type of knockback into each other. That's where it matters the most. When you can knock back into a champion, you're doing so much extra damage. It's insane. All right, so we can see knockback rank 3, most likely on the Cyclops. On the War Drummer. Tremor and then knockback 3. That's good. Or either of them work, right? It's the same amount of damage either way. I don't know if you ever Battle Drum here because you only have 2 champions out. He's looking at a kill on the because he has the knockback into the Ifrit. So he's looking for a kill with his Slag. But the Slag will die. Whatever if the VP, dude, he's using so many spells. This makes me feel so bad. Oh, the shielded though. The shielded from the Dreamer. I swear, if I have to eat my words after this, I hate when that happens. So, all right. So I was actually messaged by a viewer. So somebody watches the game messaged me saying, "Hey, when you're watching games between good players," and I completely agree with him, by the way. So this is not me like bashing on him, but he says when I watch games between good players and then I reprimand is not the right word when I not insult but like I'll say, hey, that was the wrong play. He says, why do you do that? Because first of all, they're high ranks, so they have to know what they're doing and you're not. I'm like, yeah, okay. But also there's no right and wrong, right? Because sometimes you doing one thing will just cause the enemy to do another thing, so that no matter what you do, it looks like the wrong play, right? So sometimes I do that, which I do apologize for. But sometimes like this, to me, when I'm watching, seems so obvious, right? Like as an SP player, I'm like, please deploy. don't keep playing spells, you know. But then I don't know. It just doesn't to the player who's playing at the moment. They're like, dude, my only option is deploy and get kills, right? So it's hard. It's hard. I'm sorry. Oh, I was gonna say, like, what are you doing? Okay. He uses charm here. Wonder why. Is that Caustic dead? Oh, he is. Is he one off? No, he's a perfect kill here actually. Perfect kill on the Caustic. And if he has a relic, he can put a relic in the font. if you moved one more with the slag or deployed the war banner, then that Cossack wouldn't be dead. So, oops. So he didn't have anything to deploy, but now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 2. And these champions, like bottom, the Cyclops War Drummer will kind of win because of the equipment, right? But like if we think about what the equipment did here, what did it do? It saved the War Drummer, which is good, and it dealt some damage. So it's not horrible. Actually, not horrible here. Yeah, it wasn't that bad to deploy that, but Sonic Elemental he's thinking about. Gonna get the Norglobe, why? Why not Knockback first? Because couldn't he have Knockback and then just moved over 3? I think that was a better play. Because then he could have, thrown the Garu away more, Because disengaging is 2 AP, but if you just use the Knockback, then they're disengaged 3 spaces, and you can just walk away for 1, right? So you waste, or you use 1 more AP, but you're getting your enemy further away. So that's why I don't know why he didn't just knock back 3 there and then walk away instead of disengaging. Or was he engaged? Am I just tripping now? Maybe he wasn't engaged, and I'm just tripping. Hold on. Wait, doesn't that work? Ah, fuck it. Audio delay. I don't know what that is. I always thought that there's a hotkey for going back, and I forgot it now. Whatever. Ooh, he has 2 deploys here, though. Because he got the Norglobe. Look at that. Double deploy. Not bad. He did lose 1 Cyclops eye belt, though. Right? Yeah, he did. It's on 3-turn cooldown, though, so it's fine. So now it's again 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 versus 6, and that Harbinger's not in the best position, right? Like, spacing-wise, like, where it is isn't that amazing for him. All right, there's a heal. Heal rank 3, it seems. Okay. What are you doing? He has the... What are you doing? The reason you ran away from that champion is because of the equipment. Why would you go back in? Oh, it's funny. Like, I'd be okay with him going in just to engage because he would get the damage and defense from the Thirst for Battle, but the attack was just not the right play. He's playing too quickly. You can see how quickly he's playing, right? He has a minute 12 left, and at least how I always tell if my enemy is playing too quickly is if they move before they've done like in the first second they move, right? In the first, obviously if it's late game, then you have to just play quickly. But how you can tell if your enemy is just, being reckless is if they deploy or if they move within the first 10 seconds of their turn. So if they don't move within the first 10 seconds of their turn, they're thinking. Usually, unless they're just like, AFK or whatever. But yeah, you could see he moved right away in and attacked. So a little bit, eh. All right, so there's 1 attack on the boar. Battle him, okay. Also, on the note of me not insulting. Insulting is not the right word. What's the word? Saying if I think an enemy is doing something wrong. Whatever. Like here, for example, I think I should still be able to say if GoodSeed is doing something wrong, even though he's winning. So he's done more things right, but he can still do things wrong, right? That's funny. Yeah, so there's the, what's it called? The insight, not the insight, the, ooh, that actually does not matter for the Ifrit. The Ifrit doesn't take that damage, so it doesn't matter for him. Couldn't he have put the Cyclops eye belt on the Caustic and then knockbacked the... Yeah, wait. Why did you do it this way, yo? He could have knockbacked the Inspector. Oh, he's afraid of Deflect. Ah, okay. He thought Deflect was up, and that's why he didn't do it. Or he attacked first with the Boar. He thought Deflect was up. But then why use Knockback? Why? Oh, because he has Slam. It's not Knockback, it's Slam. That's why he did that. So yeah, that was actually really insane. That was really well done by GoodSeed, for example. GoodSeed targeted the Deflect onto a different champion, onto maybe the Slag, for example, so that he wouldn't get knocked back by the Savage Boar. So that was really well done. Unless he just forgot about deflect and he didn't even use it, right? Then it was just like whatever. But yeah, that's what SAFORG was doing there. He was attacking first because he assumed that the knockback would be up. All right, there you just saw the blockade go off. That's hard to see though. Let's see if deflect is up. If deflect's not up, I'll laugh. Let's see. Is deflect up? All right. Did he put it on the Peaks Ifrit? Ah, there you go. So he put block on the Ifrit. There you go. Oh, using Avalanche for this kill. That makes me feel so bad. Oh, but he has 2 Norglobes they can possibly get. Though the Harbinger can get it too. Yeah, okay, or just the Elf, the Bard. The Bard can get all 3 of these actually. Don't attack again, please. I'm gonna laugh so hard if he attacks again with that Garu. That's gonna make me chuckle. No, don't. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was funny. He actually, his first attack, he used physical again. His first attack, he did physical, and his second attack, he did fire. All right, GG. Well played. Yeah, a few misplays by both of them. Like a few obvious misplays and a few hard ones, right? I think the biggest one for SAFORG there was really just he moved in not knowing how the spell works, right? And that was really the thing. He just didn't know how that thing worked. Other than that, he played really well. It's just that he moved in, and he's like, wait, the spell's not working, and then he had 16 seconds left, and he just retreated and has champions die. Also, as an idea, so not when it comes to other things, but he just played too many spells and equips when he should have deployed more, right? So GG.